today we are reviewing some smart plugs. This is a pack of 4, believe it or not. So perfect for what I want to use it for. I'm going to be using this for my lighting. I have 4 sets of lights now, and I thought this would be perfect for controlling my lights. All I've got to do is say, Alexa, do this, Alexa, do that, and it'll do it. So just checking, make sure she's not listening. Yeah, so this is from a company called TECKIN, and as always I will stick a link in the video description so you can go and check it out. So it's a smart socket, it's the SP23 model, and like I said, you are getting 4 of these. It works with Google Assist and of course Amazon Alexa. Quick look around the box, got a barcode, that'd be for doing a download on software. I've already got software installed anyway, and that's it. It says Wi-Fi connection will only work on 2.4 gigahertz, will not work on 5 gigahertz, only 2.4, so remember that. App control, set timer, voice control, obviously Alexa and and Google Assist. So with that, what I'm going to do is get my knife out and do the unpacking. Right, got my trusted knife. I am not going to be doing installation or showing you how to install it because I've already done one. What I will do, I will stick it in the video description for you to go and check it out. Plus, I will probably stick a link up there somewhere round about now, so you know where to go. So you can either click on up there or click on in the video description. I think that's about the easiest thing to do. Basically, what we're going to do now is have a look and see what you're going to get for your money. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you how easy it is to install. I'm not going to read the instructions. Like I said, I've already got these. Maybe not exactly the same ones, but actually I think they are the same ones actually. It might be, well, I've got a few of these, but not these actual ones. We will see. Well, I might have, I might not. Can't make mind up there whether I've got them. So these are your plugs. They have a little on-off button on the side. They're quite easy to set up once you know what you're doing. You've downloaded the app to register them and stuff like that. And yeah, that is it. Quality-wise, they're exactly what I was expecting, no more, no less. They do feel quite solid and strong. What I will do though is check it on a socket to see, make sure you can fit them side by side, because sometimes they will not fit depending on how much space they take up. Most of my plugs have the switches in the middle, so there's always a bit of a gap there, but I will try and find maybe an extension lead, and just to check, make sure that these will fit next to each other. That way you will know one way or another. No, you can't unless they have independent switches, or you wish to miss a connection and go one and then another one. As you can see in my video, you can't actually fit them in next to each other. As for wall sockets, yes you can, providing there's enough gap obviously. That's why I've put the dimensions in so you can actually work it out for yourself in case you need to work it out. But normally if they have switches in between, whether it be 1 switch or 2 switch, then normally they would fit with no issues. If the switches are on the outside, then obviously you would have to double check the measurement to make sure it would fit if you want more than one smart plug plugged in at any one time. It's all set up, as you can see. I've got my studio lights on, and the reason I got them on because they are connected to my smart plugs, as you can see. So I can turn them on and off either all together or individually. So for instance, number 3, which is this one here, and number 1, which is that one over there, or I can just turn them all off or all on. So that's how easy they are to do once you set them up. Something to bear in mind when you're setting them up for the first time, make sure you turn off the 5 gigahertz. Don't have dual band on, just have 2.4 gigahertz. Otherwise you will struggle to set them up. Once you've done that, you can turn on your 5 gigahertz and have dual band, so 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. But if you just have the 5 gigahertz on or you have dual band, you will struggle for them to connect first time round. But like I said, once you've done it first time and all set up, they should work fine, even if you had the 5 gigahertz turned back on. Also, I've set mine up on the sockets just to show you how they work on an extension lead. So I have 3 plugged into that one and another extension lead plugged into that one. And the reason that's on a separate extension lead is because there's not enough gap between each one for me to plug in another one. So I couldn't do it. So that's the only way I can do it, and I did show you that and the reasons behind that in my video earlier. So with that, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how I set them up. And I've set them up on my Alexa now, so my Alexa can control them. I can ask Alexa to control them, or I can use the app. So I'm going to quickly show you on the app what I've done. So each one is called Studio Lights 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 or 4. And I've called them as a combination. I've called them Studio Lights. So if I press the Studio Lights, they should all come on together, as you can see. But if you want to do them individually, say for instance number 3 and number 2, there you go. You can do that. Or you can ask Alexa to do it. So we're going to ask Alexa. Alexa, turn on the studio lights. Better. Alexa, turn off the studio lights. And providing you name them correctly, Alexa, turn on studio light 3. See? Alexa, turn off studio light 3. That is how easy they are to use once you set them up. Can be a bit of a pain setting them up sometimes, but most of the time they are quite easy to do. So are they worth the money? In my opinion, if you're looking for smart plugs, I think they're definitely worth the money. For the amount of money you're paying, you're getting a whole kit, you're getting 4 of them. So you get 4 smart sockets, which work really well. And they don't actually look ugly, do they? I like them, I find them easy to use, and I have quite a few around the house now. These ones are going to stay in this room, and these ones are going to be controlling these lights. That's why I've done it like that. So sometimes I will have 2 lights behind the camera, and I will have 2 lights either side of my desk for when I'm doing down shots to give me the best experience. So yeah, they definitely get my thumbs up. I think they're well worth the money for what you're paying for them. And as always, I will stick a link in the video description in case you want to go and check it out. So with that, I hope you found this video informative, and I hope that you find this video helpful to decide whether or not you think they're worth buying. So with that, let's have a little muck about.